Well, joining us for a wider conversation is Group Captain Sadeeq Shehu, retired, a former Nigerian Air Force spokesperson. Welcome, sir. Now, we have heard the many top headlines of the day. Please give us your take from the school abductions to the CAC attacks yesterday.
Thank you very much. First, I thank you for having me. But we are here today discussing again school safety, yet again after another abduction. You know, this is tragic evidence that despite the Safe School Initiative, which started in 2014, foreign-led by Gordon Brown after the first Chibok abduction, towards what we have gravitated now to Safe School Declaration, which is an international endeavor on how to protect schools. We still have this evidence to say that despite the billions of naira sunk into the program, despite the highly publicized launches, with due respect, either by the Nigerian police or the Nigerian security and safety, that they have special school squad, everybody has seen it. Despite all that, we are seeing that our schools, especially in rural areas, especially in states where there is existing conflict, we are still seeing that bandits can just walk in, pick our children, and then we move into negotiation mode. This is very sad. And I am happy to see that this time around, yesterday I was listening to the news. I saw that the Senate is saying they are going to investigate what happened to the Safe School Declaration. But we shouldn't have waited until something happens. You know, we should have been tracking what is happening with this Safe School Initiative. Right now, with due respect, I have to say the Safe School Initiative or Safe School Declaration, or what I call it, is just a slogan. Right on the ground, you don't have, because in this current case in Maga, did we see any special school safety squad that the police has? Did we see any special squad that the civil defense has? I am not aware of any. So what is there? We see the people working. Did we see, in fact, up to now, even the number can be contested.
Yes.
Which shows you again, because this is a running theme in almost any time that children are taken. So that's, you even have 2-3 days. We don't even know actual number of people taken. Well, this time around, the number the variation is not much. Some people say 25, some say 22,
24.
some say 23, but even one child, what does that tell you? It means even if a rescue or release is, we cannot really say, have they all come back? Have they not there? Again, this is an issue of, even if you cannot stop, an attack, even if you cannot put soldiers or policemen or civil defense in every school, which definitely, like I had my last colleague talking about, because we don't have numbers, but there are some basic things that you can do, to either delay, deter, detect, react, and even after that, at least come with a credible number. We're looking for 10 confirmed children. We're looking for 10 children. It helps. Okay,
so I remember very vividly when that Safe School Safe School Initiative was set up after the Chibok girls attack, and rightly questioned what is happening with it. But let's go to honest assessment. Do you sincerely think that the federal government is completely overwhelmed and confused?
To be honest, governance is a continuous, progress. This government took over from late Buhari's government. Even then, some of these problems have been there, and they have not improved. My own honest opinion is that up to now, this government has not done much better than the Buhari government. And despite everything, when you meet a system, you should see what you are doing. If you ask me, my honest opinion is that there is slack oversight of the security sector as a whole. Slack oversight. Who is tracking these things? Is it the president? The president is, though he's commander-in-chief.
So talking about coordination?
Not oversight. Oversight from the executive branch, oversight from the legislator. All of them, they have a role. When you, apart from allocating money, you also have the duty of following what is the money being used for.
Right.
If you don't do that, even if you carry the whole Nigerian budget and put it on security, you are not likely to get results. What we see is, because like I said just now, Adams Oshumole, Senator, is talking, where is the Safe School money? I'm just giving you just one aspect. Should they have waited until after abduction to be asking? You release 1 million naira, you follow where the 1 million naira is. We're having a budget in the security sector where, by my estimation, about 60, sometimes up to 70% is going on personnel costs.
So I share your sentiments, but I also beg to ask, what is your opinion on this current delegation that has gone to the U.S. to kind of, give Nigeria's side of the story?
Well, again, I have my own misconception. It's only this morning that I'm reading with delegation what happened. And from where am I hearing? I'm hearing from Oyimbo side, from the one went there. Why the Nigerian policymakers, they don't trust Nigerians and tell them. In fact, I don't think anybody knew that there was a delegation that until the Senator Moore or something like that hosted. It shouldn't be like that.
That's
they
right.
owe us an explanation. What have they gone? We have sometimes we secretize things that we should not secretize. Now is the man that is not posting it on his WhatsApp. I have made Nigerian delegation. This what the government. If the government does not communicate, how are they going to get our sympathy? We that are here in Nigeria, honest, practical, pragmatic people know that what is being painted is not really the situation on the ground. You get the point? Yes, we have security challenges. There's no denying that. Yes, people are being killed. But do we have a Christian genocide? Do we have a government supported? Because that is the theory. Not only a Christian genocide, is government condoned or government supported or government facilitated. That is the idea. It's a different thing to say that US will help us. It's a different thing for them to say they are coming to stop genocide. If they say they are coming, after all, they have been helping us in their own way in any way. Limited help, I must say. What is limited help? They don't help us. I can't see the US putting boots on the ground in Nigeria. They give us equipment. Even with the equipment, they put very tight conditions on how we use. That's the kind of case, you know. They decide. We pay, but they decide. So that's why they should be going. Not but you see now government officials are going. We didn't even know. Personally, with due respect, I keep track of this. It's only today that I had the senator, you know, posting with this thing that Nigerian delegation have gone with NSA and so and so. This is what this. Of course, the bottom line is that Trump government is still holds its position from what we hear from that. That is that there's a Christian genocide in Nigeria. And unless the government comes, they are going to do something. What they are going to do, of course, is another different thing.
Okay, so let me come in there. When you talked about there's no state-sponsored persecution and
because
things like
that is the allegation, yes.
Yeah, but you know, we've seen over the years the role of politicians at the state level. You know, some accused of sponsoring this, some accused of bringing people from abroad into the country for political reasons, and then it turns around to become a major challenge for the country. So you don't think that is part of the indictment that we're seeing here?
If we have such things, I don't see it as still government sponsored. I see it as government weakness. Let's go back. As far as 2015 or 2014, former President Jonathan said, there is Boko Haram in my cabinet. Now, how higher can you go than when a president says that there are Boko Haram in his cabinet and he didn't do anything? Who does he want to do something for? So honest, all these issues that this former governor or this person is linked with Boko Haram and his government is government failure. It still doesn't translate into government support or government, with due respect, I'm a former military officer. If you go back, I left 2016. It means I'm culpable. What you are saying is that there was a time I received order that I should support terrorists or something. I used to say in our military platforms that we have, when some people say that, I say, look, when you say this is self-indictment, because you were in the military. If they say there's a government-sponsored or government facilitated, then anybody who is in the military, who is in the police, who is in DSS, who is in whatever security it is, it means you are part of it.
But you also know the information that is often leaked to terrorists concerning the movement of Nigerian army. So there's also stories of sabotage from the Nigerian side.
Still, you see, I'm a man of proof.
Right.
I like proof. Honest, I have had this. I have seen so many, maybe you too have seen this helicopter dropping food in one village, this one white man there. As a matter of professional interest, whenever such stories come, I follow them step by step, step by step, step by step. At the end of it, there's nothing you can really hold. Okay. So if it exists, it means despite the DSS, the NIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency we have, it means all of them are useless. If for 14 years we have been saying, you know that. We started with saying it is France. That was the initial district, that a Frenchman has been seen there, we did it. Then we moved to America, then we moved to USAID. Up to now then we moved to NGOs. Up to now there is no single proof. What I will not be, indiscreet to mention names. Okay. I have asked a top, official in the intelligence that please, all these issues that there's a picture of a helicopter dropping weapons, there is this. Have you heard? He said, what normally happens, they do receive a lot of this information. But by the time they go to the person, you brought the information. I call you, madam. What's your name, please?
Constance.
Constance, you brought the information to this thing that there you saw a helicopter or somewhere dropping weapons. Then you are called. Then the story changes that, okay, it's not actually me who saw the helicopter. There is this guy who is my cousin, and he's married. She's married to a top police officer. Is the one. Then you move. Then they finally tell you the person is dead or is nowhere. That is how all the stories end. So to be honest, like I said, in as much as I'm not dismissing it, I am here to say there is no concrete evidence now of all these, permutations we are seeing.
Okay, wow, that was a lovely conversation right there with lots of points to pick on, and we wish we had more time.
No, we have one more question.
One more question?
Yes.
Okay, great. So my last question
I woke up
to you.
early morning to be ready for my problem with you people.
All right, so my last question to you is this. In all of this that is going on, is there any misinformation being spread?
Well, not misinformation. I can say confused information. We had, for example, the governor of, very good point, we have the governor of Kebbi State where this thing happened. Maybe he has drawn back, but his first information was that we are aware these people are coming. You get the point? Based on the information we have, we said we'll safeguard that school 24/7. Then security was deployed. Then the governor said 30 minutes before the attack they were withdrawn. To be honest, I'm bewildered. If I'm the governor of a state, and this is actually the true situation, I know what I will do.
Okay.
I will mention names and not embarrass people. So it's not enough for the governor. If it is true, it's not for him to just make that statement and then go back. Because it comes back to the Jonathan, there is Boko Haram in my government. We cannot be hearing such stories.
So,
we cannot be hearing such stories.
but again, we go back to the fact that these things are happening. Officials are being silently indicted and nothing done about it. But we don't have much time. I mean, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Group Captain SG Shehu retired. It's been great having you on Daybreak. Unfortunately, that's all we can take. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for us here on Daybreak. It's goodbye from me, Constance Ikogu.
And I'm Yolanda Robert. Please do keep it here on Arise News. The morning show is next.